Can we get a little closer? Well, we're on our way to the Blacksmith Shop right down the street from my house. And I found the other day that because of this great big tree beside the Blacksmith Shop, 100 years of leaves dropping beside it have really built up a lot of compost and soil beside the building, and it's actually up on the siding and the foundation timbers of the Blacksmith Shop. So I need to get over and take a grubbing hoe and grub it out so that we can get the dirt away from the building so things don't rot any more than they already are. So that's what I'm going to be doing here in just a couple of minutes. But what I needed to do then was just to get in here and dig this out and get it down to the foundation, or to the stones down below. So that's what I've been doing here. Here, I already hit stone right there.
Is that the stone from the original?
Yep, this is the original stone from the foundation of the Blacksmith Shop, and it just has to be dug out and actually pulled back away from the building too. Now the other side is higher than this side is by about a foot or a foot and a half, but as you can see, it was up against this siding on the bottom here. There's a great big wooden beam that runs all across here, sitting on a stone foundation. So we've got to get it away, or it'll just keep rotting.
So
rotting.
What this hole that's in the side?
Right here.
Yeah.
That's got to be replaced. What I'm going to do is take boxcar siding from the back of the building and pieces, bring it around here and put it in, and then put some kind of replacement on the back of the building.
Explain the siding to me again. I don't want to interrupt your...
Well, it's a type of old boxcar siding. I've looked around at the local lumber yards, and I can't seem to find any that has the same pattern to it. It's kind of an unusual pattern, and it's a tongue and groove, and it fits one up under the one on top of it, so that the water can just run down and come off of it.
That seems like harder when it comes to siding. That seems unusual that they would have gone to that much trouble. Doesn't that seem harder than just putting up a board?
Well, boards would have been okay. There is lap siding too. In fact, I'm going to be using some old lap siding on the back of the building that came off of a local church that we've been rehabbing lately. And it's been taken off from part of the church. They were going to throw it away. And I thought, no, I'm going to salvage the best parts of it. So I cut up some of the old siding in the back of the building here. It's sitting there waiting to be used on the back of the building. But then I'll bring the boxcar siding that matches this pattern and put it on places like this.
Okay. Well, go ahead and do your grub hoeing.
Well, I won't do a lot here, but I just wanted to show you what needed to be done. I see right down here, I'm already hitting the stone. I can feel it down in the soil. But it's just got to come away from the building. If it doesn't come away, then the big beam that lays across the stones here, the stone foundation, it'll rot it all away. And then the building will begin to sag, and we don't want that to happen anymore than it already has.
Okay, so you're gonna, how deep are you gonna go with this?
Well, I don't know, probably maybe another foot. And then I'll take the soil here and drag it back here into the yard so that and also get the guttering on. That's going to help a lot because the old guttering was taken off when the new roof was put on. And so now I have to put new guttering up there. A new half guttering, they call it.
Okay, so are you going to go around this whole building?
No, just the side and maybe part of the back.
Okay.
So let's walk around here and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, this ground is super spongy.
Yep, it's been raining the last couple of days, so it's pretty wet back here. This was an old piece of it that I dug out of the ground the other day. It's an old-time type of guttering, and it's I think they call it half-round guttering.
Oh.
But it's quite old. It has brackets that hold it up. And I found this in the soil, actually, right along the trench here that I've been digging
So
up
that's the original gutter, probably.
This was probably some of the original guttering from about 100 years ago, I would imagine.
Can you replicate that?
Well, not really. I think that they still sell it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be checking on that to see if I can find round guttering. I'd rather have this than have the angle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to find the original style of guttering like this is. But it was in the ground over here.
What's it made out of?
I think it's probably tin, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's not really aluminum, I don't think, because I don't know if they even had aluminum back then. but I think it's tin guttering. I'm not sure about that though.
Cool.
Brackets that they used to use for the half guttering, I guess you could call
Oh, so you even have the.
it. Yeah, these were down there.
Wow. Isn't that amazing that they left those?
So
Oh,
those
honey,
could
that's going to
actually
be
still used again.
awesome.
Yeah, they could actually be used once more. So
They'll be the original brackets.
2, 3, 4. If I had 4 or 5 of them, I'll probably find
That's
some more
really
out
cool.
there.
And then what's this other clunky thing that's
well,
huge?
I don't know what it is. It's a big old. I don't know what it is.
What is that?
Just a big old chunk
Oh
of
my
steel or
gosh, that
something.
looks so amazing.
Maybe a come-along part, possibly, or a pump handle. No, I don't really know what it is.
Wow. That's really cool.
It is.
Neat.
So there's some things that are showing up as I dig. Look at this windowsill. Isn't that in great shape? No, I've actually got to replace that too. That's got to be done.
Okay, well, see you later.
Okay.